Welcome back to our channel.
Now, many of the feelings or many of the things that we see on social media, the church, people attacking ministers, coming really from Christians, and sometimes even Christians that are supposed to have been planted in the house of God and all of that. It's coming from a feeling on the inside of people. And it's a feeling of being shortchanged in their Christian experience. They came into the things of God, with an expectation. And it seems that with the passage of time, that dream seems to be slipping away. Particularly, let's say, those like Nigeria, even they feel that the conditions again on the outside within the country, that the dream is actually slipping away and may never be realized. So it is that feeling of being shortchanged in God that is creating the grievance and stemming out of an offense, even though many people would say, no, it's not that. And, humanity will agree to even heinous external things than to admit that the intent of their heart that is not visible to other people is something. Said man will rather admit to envy and jealousy, right? Will rather admit to even adultery, murder, than to go and admit to envy and jealousy on the inside. And Paul spoke to this in Romans chapter 5 and verse 5. He talked about the fact that in a large expectancy such as this, we are never left feeling shortchanged. Quite to the contrary. We can't round up enough containers. This should be the Christian experience. Not the feeling there of being shortchanged, but that you can't round up enough containers to hold everything God generously pours into our lives through the Holy Spirit. That is His love abounding in our lives and in our hearts. So it is God doing exceedingly abundantly. If that was the experience of people within the four walls of the church, if they were having that kingdom experience daily, which means it was an overflowing measure of God's grace being poured into their lives, where they don't have enough containers to hold the things that God is